Hi all, I hope everything is fine with you all. So here I am sharing a Jenny. Why I'm calling this a Jenny is because my husband inbox was always overflowing and he spends hours after work checking every mail. I wish if there was a Jenny who could summarize the important one for him. So then I realized that we are living in the age of AI and I could build that Jenny myself. So here I am. I'm sharing that Jenny with you all. So let's see. So here, as you all can see, that this is an n8n window where I created the workflow. The first part is the schedule trigger. This is what starts the entire process. Let's see what's in there. So if you could see that we have given the trigger intervals days. So because I want that to get triggered every day, and since my husband told me that he wants to receive the email summary at around 9 p.m. in the evening, so I'd send the trigger to run daily at that time. So this is how it's set, and then we want there is no specific, just like 9 p.m. if you want to have it any specific time like 15 minutes or 20 minutes like that, so you can have that minute also over here. So the next thing. So the next, I have used the Gmail note to fetch the emails. This notes actually pulls all the emails received in the last 24 hours. So if you could see here, we have attached our Gmail account. For that, we need to require OAuth2 API. So we need to have, for that, Google Console we need to use. And from there, we can get the credentials and then the account would be set. If you want me to make a separate video for that, I could simply make that. But if you still, you can still search for that through online. There are multiple videos on that. You can simply just link your n8n and Gmail account through the API over here. So now this is where things got interesting. So here the expression is there. This expression basically defines that it's basically a JavaScript, and it defines that we need to fetch the emails in the last 24 hours. So what you can do is like simply take a screenshot of that and take this code. If you still have question, you can simply ask AI for that, like ChatGPT or any model, so it can explain you through every line of the code. So now let's jump to the aggregate mode. So why I have used it? Because we want all the mails, and we want the summary of all the mails. That's why we want them to get aggregated. That's why I have used an aggregate mode over here. And it's a different field which you want to include is there, and we want the output to be data. So that's how it is. It's very simple node. So once this node have aggregated all the mails that are received in 24 hours, now that message would be sent to the OpenAI message model. So this node is really important, and why? Because it actually helps in making the output, it actually helps in making the summary way more interesting to read. Instead of just dumping out some random boring content, which is in terms of robotic text, it helps the message sound more natural and more human. Plus, it also formats everything so nicely, so it looks clean and easy on the eyes. So that's why this node is very important. And I have used a very small model, which is like GPT-4 mini. So if you could see over here the prompt that I have used. So this prompt, simply take a screenshot of that and then share with any of your GPT model. It can guide you in every line what it is. So yeah. So let's see what the next node is. So here I have used the send message node. So the send message node is simply the Gmail node which I have used. So this is helpful in sending the final summary, which has been actually been summarized by the OpenAI node. So this is the final step. Like it actually helps in sending the final mail which we receive at the time we want it. So if you could see that this is a subject, and if you could go over here and you can find it will give you the whole subject that you want, that should be there in the subject line. And the final thing is like the message. So this is the JavaScript which actually helps in making the whole email looking more visually appealing. So that's the only reason why I use this. It makes the final output way more interesting to the eyes. So yeah, so the final output would be obtained once we are going to run this. So let's see how it goes. So actually I have executed that node, and by clicking over here, let's see. It will take some time, and once all the email are fetched over here, then it's aggregated. Now OpenAI, if you could see, it's generated the message, and then finally the message is being sent over here. And let's see how our final message look, or the final email summary looks like. So here I am inside my husband's Gmail account, and if you could see that this is the email summary that have been generated by the test event that we have just created. This is the subject that we have entered, and this is the final summary that I have received over here. And the color and branding and everything that we have, this is something which we have given in the code in the JavaScript over there in our n8n window. So this is everything can be modified as per your requirements. So yeah, so this is the end of the video, and I hope it was easy for you to understand everything, like every tiny details of that. And in case still you're having any doubt or you want any help, so you can simply comment down below. I'll try to answer to you as soon as possible. So hope you have a great day, and please, if you can subscribe, that you can receive the next video, which hopefully I'll be making soon. So thank you so much.